Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about Livekit architecture platform. We are developing this application wherein we are providing a service for users to come in and practice for their interviews using AI. And for this we are using the Livekit architecture here. While developing this platform, we faced a particular problem wherein when the user enters, he provides the user details and then he is asked a question. But when a new user enters, the new user was being provided with the old user's inputs only. We dug into the Livekit architecture to solve this problem a bit, and we will discuss how we solve this problem with the architecture. So just to show how was our original implementation, we had three primary files in our application. One is the main.py, which included our backend logic. The other one was the voice agent, which would actually communicate with the user, and the other one was the Livekit service. Livekit service would create a new room and it would generate tokens for the voice agent to connect to. So this was working fine. The main application would call upon the voice agent once the user enters the room, and then the voice agent would start communicating. Now, the problem was that this is not how Livekit architecture itself is designed. So let's have a quick look at the Livekit architecture itself and what we missed. So we missed the first step to begin with. The first step would be to register with the Livekit server, but with a specific room, because we need to provide this agent with new details of the user every time. And the way a Livekit platform is built is, the first step is that it registers with the Livekit server using the Livekit credentials, the API keys, and the API secret and stuff like this. And then it waits in the backend for the new agent to join. So then the step two would be that the user initiates the session. He provides his specific details here. So the user is sitting in our server and he initiates the session and he joins the Livekit room, which has been created by our Livekit service.py. And then Livekit sends the job or dispatches the job to the agent that is waiting in the backend, and then the user joins the room with the new uh, credentials. What was happening in the code is, let me quickly show you. So we had this function here, looking a bit at the code, wherein we had this voice interview endpoint. Wherever the user starts the interview, we would go ahead and then initiate our Livekit agent with the information related to topic, the company name, experience level, and stuff like this. And we would do this with a Python subprocess. And somehow, the first time when this was initiated, the Livekit voice agent probably withheld this all this topic, company, and experience level information. We could not figure out why this was happening, but since we were not following the correct steps, the old details were held up. The correct way to do this, let's have a quick look at how to do this properly. So let's look at the third slide. How should we have implemented the architecture properly? So this was how we understood the Livekit steps. So first step is register, initiate the session, and then the Livekit server sends or dispatches the job to the agent, and then finally the agent joins in. So the changes we made was, in the application lifetime, we had to register the voice agent with a new name. So this is important because let's say if you have two different types of agents, not just one type of agent, one agent maybe just with the voice and another agent with a video service, or another agent which perform multiple tasks. So you want to provide different users with different kinds of services with different knowledge bases, then you would need a specific name. So I just named our voice agent as voice underscore agent. If we want to do with the video, we could call it video agent and stuff like this. So the first step is, in the main.py, we have to register the agent. And once the user joins the room, we need to dispatch the job. So these are the two changes that we specifically made. Let me quickly show this in the code. So in our lifespan management, which runs until the end of the application, what we did was we dispatched the Livekit voice agent here, but without any details of the user. Hence, it would go and register itself. So it, it would go here and it would register itself with this name called voice agent. And then it would also provide its Livekit URL, API key, and API secret so that it can authenticate itself and then register itself as voice agent. And next step was whenever the user now starts the interview, we come here to our earlier endpoint, which is voice interview start. And here, look at this. Now we provide it with the details as we were providing it earlier, but we create this create dispatch, or we use this create dispatch functionality that is provided by Livekit, and then we dispatch the job to it. And then the Livekit agent that is running or waiting in the background now initiates the or joins the room and then initiates the conversation with the given set of details here. So it has the agent name, so it has to know, okay, it's the same voice agent. And then here in the metadata, we give it the job context. So this is how every time a new user joins in, a new dispatch goes in with the new credentials, and this ensures that whenever new user joins, the old user details are not given again and again. So hopefully this video was a bit useful, and whenever you are building voice-based applications, you would use this functionality properly. And thanks for listening. Have a great day. Bye bye.